Hachette Audio presents 1924, The Year That Made Hitler, written by Peter Ross Range, read by Paul Hodgson. Includes a Mac and PC compatible PDF of supplemental content. For Christopher and Shannon. The Germans have been liberated from Hitler, but they will never be able to get rid of him. Eberhard Jäckel, historian, 1979. How it happened that Hitler came to power is still the most important question of 19th and 20th century German history, if not of all German history. Heinrich August Winkler, historian, 2000. Auschwitz is a German wound that never heals. Gabor Steingart, journalist and publisher, 2015. Prologue. The Unfathomable Ascent. The failure of the putsch was perhaps the greatest good fortune of my life. Adolf Hitler. On the evening of November 8, 1923, with a coming snowfall in the air, Adolf Hitler, a 34-year-old politician known for his hot rhetoric, forced his way into a crowded beer hall on the southeast side of Munich. Surrounded by 3 bodyguards, 2 of them in military gear, Hitler held a pistol in one hand. With his eyes opened wide and looking like a drunken fanatic, the unimposing 5'9" Hitler tried to interrupt a speech by the head of the Bavarian government. But he could not make himself heard. Climbing onto a chair, he raised his arm and fired a shot into the high coffered ceiling. "Silence!" he shouted. The 3,000 audience members fell dead still, one witness recalled. Then the man on the chair made a shocking announcement. "The national revolution has begun. The building is surrounded by 600 heavily armed men. No one is allowed to leave." Behind Hitler, a platoon of steel-helmeted men under the command of Captain Hermann Göring dragged a heavy machine gun into the beer hall entrance. Thus began Adolf Hitler's infamous beer hall coup d'etat of 1923. Called a putsch in German, the attempted overthrow had crumbled within 17 hours. 15 of Hitler's men, 4 police troops, and 1 bystander had been killed. 2 days later, Hitler was caught and carried off to Landsberg prison, 38 miles west of Munich. He was imprisoned for the next 13 months, from November 11th, 1923 to December 20th, 1924. The failed putsch, an effort to unseat both the Bavarian and German governments, was a high-profile defeat for the budding Nazi leader and his small but radical movement. Hitler's year in prison, virtually all...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?